Soweto was created in the 1930s during the apartheid era to separate blacks from whites. South Africa's oldest township has seen many successful Sowetans leave to reside in suburbs and come back home for the occasional visit. But those who remain now have less reasons to look for entertainment outside the township. The southwestern township now boasts with arts, crafts and lifestyle markets. The Soweto Art and Craft Fair in Jabulani was formed 4 years ago by a team of young enterprising 20-somethings. It has since blossomed into a staple event that brings together a mixed crowd to bask in all the fun and appreciate an area of bold and beautiful handmade art and craft.
The Soweto Art and Craft Fair was basically conceptualized 4 years back. We've been running a market every first Saturday since. Basically, the market is all about exposing the abundance of local creative talent that's out there.
Simpiwe says this bubbling local art and culture economy allows young entrepreneurs to flourish as well as share ideas with like-minded people.
We like to take the world, Soweto, to the world and bring the world to Soweto. We like these brands. When we say taking Soweto to the world, it's through these brands, through our creativity that we can take Soweto to the world, you know.
Young entrepreneurs exhibiting here say the space allows them to put their brands on a public platform on a bigger scale.
We're pushing Topa Topa as a brand. We thrift around town and we sell them at cheap prices. Everyone always asks us, where do you guys get your clothes? You guys look so nice. So we're like, we'll go hand pick them for you guys and come sell them at affordable prices. Because you go to the market and they're like 500. And here we are thrifting for affordable prices and you look good and we create looks as well. We style. So everything that you need, you get it here.
Right here is our market. We're mostly supported by our, African people. So it means a lot to actually be with them and to have them coming. Because at the moment we don't have a store, so having this platform really means a lot to make the money.
Not far from Jabulani, there's a Duk on Fleek market, which is now hosted on the first Saturday of every month. This market, which officially launched this weekend, is open to a wide audience and is fully stocked with wares from different entrepreneurs, mainly women. The market showcases African fabrics, accessories, jewellery, shoes and art.
Our sole purpose as a marketing company is to market, as I said, Kasi products. We don't touch anything that is not Kasi. We're literally pushing that. If you look at the stalls, we're having stalls that are people who are literally showing off things that are handmade by people who stay at Kasi, and also stuff that is African. So for us, it's really just to push that African, proudly South African product.
Organizers say the idea and theme was sparked from a Mother's Day event where ladies were encouraged to wear head wraps. The theme resonated with many and has since become a trend.
It started on Mother's Day, and when we did it, it was a theme. Like, we literally just said, okay, most women, I'm sure now you can relate, they were taught by their mothers how to wear a duk. So we just thought, you know what, we're celebrating Mother's Day, so why not find that one thing that most of us are having in common, which
exhibitors say the theme makes it easier to draw crowds.
It's great to see, small SMMEs coming up, selling things that are, of interest to us, African people. And of course, I'm sure, such small markets like this is where people start out. You never know, next time they'll be in malls, So for me, it's great to see such markets actually, rising up in different parts of South Africa and Joburg.
I feel that it is something that needs to be an ongoing thing. It needs not to be a once-off event, which I'm looking forward to working with the guys under the Duk on Fleek, where we're going to be having these more often and monthly, so that it's also about sisterhood, where women come together and we just share ideas.
Attendees are relieved to no longer have to drive out of the township to find markets, as there are now options within their vicinity.
Oh, it is a wonderful idea. More often than not, we go outside Soweto to look for something fun to do, your sentence, your rose bangs. Now it is wonderful that we don't have to leave the bounds of Soweto. Soweto is actually becoming a sentence, in its own way. And it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. We're not far away from home. And it's vibrant, it's safe, it's beautiful. The people are beautiful, weather is permitting. I just love it.
Markets are slowly becoming a trend in Soweto, and the options include the Low Crate Market in Orlando West, Soweto Campfest in Mufula Park, and the famous Vilakazi Street. These markets are now competing with the famous Neighbour Goods Market in Braamfontein, Market on Main at Arts on Main, and Market at the Sheds both in Johannesburg and Pretoria. The Soweto Arts and Craft Market coincides with Youth Month, while the Dukonfleek Market is reflective of Africa Month, which just concluded.
Sowetans no longer have to drive out of their comfort zones to experience lifestyle markets. And with concepts like these popping up all over the place, who wants to go to the big city? Nobuhle Nkoma, ANN7, Soweto.